When was the last time you were by yourself or alone and just enjoyed it? Yeah, I know it's important to have connections with people and be with people, whether you're an introvert or an extrovert. But I think a lot of us forget the importance of being alone. Like pretty much learning how to be your own best friend. And I remember growing up, I would identify the feeling of being alone with lonely. I realized that being alone is a good thing and feeling lonely is just a feeling. Feeling lonely is, oh, I'm by myself and no one's there with me or for me. Because there's been times where I felt alone, but I'm in a room with my friends. I'm in a room with a bunch of people, but I just feel alone. Like a perfect example, let's say you're out at dinner with somebody and they're just scrolling on their phone and you're eating, looking at this amazing dinner. And you know you feel alone because at that time they're just immersed in the phone. They're not there looking at you, so you feel alone. But then I realized a thing about loneliness. Loneliness comes from a place of lack of self-love or being able to be by yourself. And once I realized that, the game changed. Because I was just remembering, I know I was a very self-sufficient kid and I did enjoy being by myself as a kid, but there would be times as I got older and dealt with more life issues and like relationships. Whenever I got to hang with someone else by myself, I felt this feeling of loneliness or intrusive thoughts. And I realized I didn't like being alone with my thoughts. I didn't like being alone with who I was because I didn't like who I was, or I just didn't like the thoughts in my head. I didn't know how to get rid of them. But then when I stumbled upon the self-development journey, I realized one thing. I pretty much realized to take that as an opportunity. Whenever I'm alone and by myself, take it as an opportunity to rejuvenate your energy and build a deeper connection with yourself, because you're not gonna always be by yourself. You know how I mentioned earlier that it's okay to build important relationships with people and deep connections with everyone, especially if you're an extrovert or an introvert, because they can take you very far. But you can only connect with people on a deeper level to how deep you have met yourself. And one of the most important ways and only ways to get really deeply connected with yourself is being alone with yourself, having your own thoughts and your own emotions. Because sometimes you can get around other people and pick up on other people's energies and it's not really yours. The more you're alone with yourself and dealing with your thoughts and your emotions, the deeper the connection you have with yourself, more in-depth connection you can have with others. And God will literally isolate you and put you alone when he sees that you're going down a path that you're not supposed to, especially when you have a bigger, higher purpose here on this planet. God will put you in a situation where you have to be alone by yourself to hear your own thoughts and hear the guidance that he's trying to give you. It can be the most cold and harshest place it'll feel like in the world to be isolated, but it's sometimes what you need for you to find your true self. I just hope you took something from this video and it gave us an insight on how you can be alone. But don't forget, the shades from Bipolar Closet. By the way, you can get it for 25% off. Use the promo code LOVE at checkout. But that's besides the point of this video. It's helped you, Alchemist gang. Make sure y'all like. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I love you, Alchemist gang. I got more bangers coming for y'all all 2023. I love y'all. Y'all stay up. Keep taking care of yourself. And I'm out. Peace.